Good evening and a warm welcome to our second instalment of the World Darts Championship watch along. We are now entering the final stage and the match is about to kick off in around 10 minutes time. Last year we had the two Michaels, this year we got the two Lukes. Joining me tonight yet again is first and foremost is the Mr Arsenal 89 AFC podcast himself. How you doing, mate?
I'm all good. How are you? You recovered? You fully back?
I'm a little bit better than yesterday, so hopefully we can get through the show. But I've got you free, so I'm more than confident that we'll be able to get through this without no hiccups.
That's the hope, yeah.
Yeah, that is the hope. Good evening to Mark. How you doing, mate?
Good. Yourself?
Yeah, not too bad. Good Christmas, good New Year.
Yeah. Nothing too hectic now, but yeah, good.
I bet you're glad you didn't come down for the West Ham game, did you?
No, thank God. Bad enough watching it on telly.
Yeah, I think we will definitely discuss some Arsenal bits during the show. I'm more than sure, but yeah, we'll stay off that topic at the moment. And good evening to Sam. How you doing, mate? Obviously, it looks like you're cheering on Luke Humphries tonight.
Yeah, I was speaking to you a little bit before. And as much as I really like Luke Litter, I think he's a fantastic player. I just noticed his interviews at the start of the tournament are very different to what they are now. Like at the start, he was very kind of, oh yeah, this is a dream. And then by the end of it, he's going on and saying, I'm going to win it now. So yeah, I'm not too keen on that. I know you've got to be a little bit like that, but I'm not overly keen on it.
Well, we're gonna get into a bit of a discussion now, obviously regarding this final, and kind of get your kind of thoughts before the match starts in terms of how you kind of see this one, obviously filtering out in terms of the final itself. Now, obviously, we watched the game last night, me and Ryan, the Luke Littler's game against Rob Cross, and the first couple of sets, it was very tight, wasn't it, Ryan? And there wasn't much in it between both players.
It was literally like to and fro and holding each other's service. One broke, the other one broke back. It was only when he went 4-2 up that you felt he was going to go. He was going to pull this off then. But up till then, when it was going 1-1, it was one set down, 1-1. It was like, could the experience of Rob come through it at the final stage? Could the pressure get to the lad? And it looked like it, but he battled on through, came out the other side, and creating history. Well, hopefully for the right reason so far. Though I will say, since the semi-final yesterday, he himself has posted a photo of him as an 11-year-old, and he looks 22.
It is quite concerning, isn't it?
Mate,
I kept saying, I think somebody checked his ID. I'm sure they haven't. I'm sure he's I'm sure they've just not checked his age and stuff, and because he just looks genuinely like older than I do.
He probably said he's 36. So he said 36. I had the 6. And 16. That'll do. That'll get our publicity going.
We've got our Littler trolling here again tonight. Bill Shacks himself, the little hater. Who are you going for tonight, Brian? Who are you going for? What are you going for a score wise?
I think it goes all the way to the final set. I think it's that sort of. Yeah, I think it's that sort of final where it's going to be back and forth. They're going to hold each other, their serves. They're going to 1-0 to 1-1 to back and forth. And it'll literally go down to the last few darts, basically.
So are you going to give me an outright? You're going for a 7-6.
Yeah. I'm going to, just because of the luck he's had so far getting this far, I'm going to go with Luke. Because that will be the story, a 16-year-old on his debut tournament and all that.
Which Luke? There's two.
Yeah, mate, you're still on the fence there. Which Luke you on about, mate?
Nice try.
One of them says it's 16, and I did say 16 there.
So Ryan's going for Luke Litter. Mark, what's your thoughts on obviously both the semi-finals?
It's going to be very close. Both of them are playing quite well. Humphries kind of, up until the quarter-final against Chizzy, he was kind of just getting through without playing well. But I think the last two games, he's really, really upped his game. So I think Humphries 7-5 kind of score. But sure, we'll see. But I do think it's going to be close. Littler's scoring last night was just incredible. After, as Ryan was saying, went 1-1, 2-1, looked like it was going to be close, and then he's upped his scoring something ridiculous, and Cross couldn't live with it. So if he's able to keep that scoring up tonight, he's going to be hard beat. But as I said, Humphries the form player all year, so I'll go with him.
And we'll go back to Sam. In terms of yourself, obviously Luke Humphries comfortably beat Steve Williams 6-0 last night. Bridge too far for Steve Williams. The goal for class kind of told, didn't it? Like, I have to be honest with you, in that quarterfinal Steve Williams had, I think it was more how bad the MBG played than really how well Steve Williams played.
Mm-hmm.
But last night, it was a difference in goal for class.
Yeah, Luke Humphries is on something like a 20-game winning streak now. It's ridiculous. But yeah, I do agree. I do think it's going to be really, really close. I do think looking at it, Little has had the kinder side of the draw in terms of the players that have been in it. I think he's had the more favourable side, because I think there was a lot in Humphries' side of the draw that had he come up against, he would have struggled a little bit more. Not going to knock him, though. He's done amazingly. I think it will come down to doubles. I think they're both very good at the doubles. I think it will come down, because I think they'll score each other in terms of like 180s and 140s and stuff quite equally. I think it will come down to who can finish their doubles when needed, really.
Yeah, it's one of the things I did notice last night was, especially in later in matches as well. Like, I think Luke Littler just struggled a little bit at times on the doubles. He was massively struggling, weren't he, Ryan, with a double 20 last night? And that's something he's going to have to get right tonight.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, he's going to have to. It's a final. If he hasn't corrected that into 24 hours, Humphries will punish him. Unlike Rob last night, Humphries will punish him tonight.
He might just keep leaving double 10. He couldn't miss double 10 last night.
Yeah,
he was
inside on 20.
Switching like the way that he finished to get tens. But I do think he was very fortunate that Rob Cross didn't finish his doubles at all yesterday. And he's not going to get that same sort of treatment against Humphries because he doesn't miss things like that. So I think it will come down to, I don't know. I think it will come down. I think the pressure will get to Littler a little bit. I think it started to show a little bit towards the end of the game yesterday. He seems to start off and then get on a bit of a run where he can't be stopped. And then it kind of goes down a little bit. And then he kind of picks back up towards the end. So I think he's got to be consistently at the top of his game all the way through.
Yeah, and I think for myself as well, like, I think I'm personally, I want Luke Littler to win the final, but I think my personal opinion is that I think that Luke Humphries' class is going to show over the course of the evening. If I'm being totally honest, but I do have this feeling as well. This is Luke Humphries' massive opportunity to kind of obviously stamp his authority down. And I think if Luke Littler goes and wins this tonight, then I think we're going to see a dominant era right in front of us. And I think the other good thing that's kind of raised from yourself, Sam, back in the chat is the Premier League gets announced tomorrow as well, doesn't it? And these two guys, you'd like to think, are going to be guys that are going to be considered now to be in it. Luke Humphries will definitely be in it anyway, but surely Luke Littler has to get the wild card in there.
We've got to find us, surely,
Yeah, I think so. I think you've got any two players get to the final have to be there. I do kind of think, although it will be gutting for Luke Littler to lose this, having done so well in the tournament, I do think it would be kind of too much too soon. And I do think he needs kind of a year doing the tour, and doing all the different competitions to actually make himself better. Because I think going into your first World Championship, going all the way and winning it, he will then believe that he's completely untouchable. And as we know, in any sport, if you're not at the top of your game 24/7, there's always someone waiting to kind of come at you.
We got old Bill Shack's dribbling again. Luke Littler should not be in the Premier League. We'll wait and see about that tomorrow. I will be messaging you if he's chosen. But before we go on further, I just want to say some good evenings in the chat. So obviously, good evening to Hawkwind. Good evening to Alex. Good evening to Mr. Tom. Good evening to Stefan. Good evening to Shaxi. Kind of good evening to him. I don't really wish him a good evening, though. And obviously Ryan's doing his betting odds again. Good evening to Mr. Greenwood as well. I hope you're all good, mate. Good evening to Evan. Good evening to G Lunner. I was getting worried then. I thought that was Lee Gunner when I first looked at that.
Could be his alias.
Is he trying to be coy without being coy?
Yeah, the show was nearly finished then. As easy as that. Good evening to Emerson. How you doing, mate? Good evening to Delboy Gunner TV. Anyone else I've missed out there? I do not think so far. So yeah, obviously, I think we've got what we've got now. We've got a couple of minutes away before obviously the players come out onto the hockey. We've obviously had our predictions. I'm going to go for a 7. I'm going to go for a score last year, 7-4 to Humphries. I'm going to go for. I think, as I said, I do think Humphries' experience will kind of tell tonight, and I think after seeing that dominant performance yesterday. I know Steve Williams probably wasn't the opponent that he probably needed to be challenged by in the semi-final, but he still went out there and done the job. And I think, as you said, Sam, I think he's just kind of, at the moment, in that groove now, isn't he, after the first few rounds? And it just seems that he's got himself into that kind of, obviously, playing style, that he's confident now, and he should be more than confident to see it all the way. And an interesting thing tonight as well, guys, footballing wise, is a Manchester United versus Leeds match, which is a big old rivalry. That is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but yeah. That's what you mean. Yeah. Well, at least Leeds put their good luck to Humphries, though.
See, I think it's really good as well because we've got to the final and we've probably got to the 2 best players throughout the tournament as well, like the 2 most consistent players. So it's nice to actually see the most, like it actually work out that the 2 players that deserve to be in the final are there as well.
Yeah, definitely. I think you're 100% bang on there. Like they are the 2 most informed players. I thought Rob Cross was coming into his own. I didn't think Barney played too bad, even when he played Littler. I think both. That's the interesting thing about Littler. When you look at Barney's performances and Rob Cross's performances against Littler, it weren't like they didn't turn up. Like they were just outscored. Yeah. It was ridiculous, and there were 2 players that could have gone far in this tournament. Like it's such a great sport now, darts, and I've got to say it. I remember when I watched it probably about 10 years ago, and it would literally be Barney, Anderson, and Taylor, and that was it. That was all. That's all you would ever get every year, every year. But now you're looking at it, and you look at this how competitive the sport is, and you wouldn't have predicted this final, but in a million years, you might have predicted Luke Humphries to get there because of his form. But you look at the players that have gone out, and you sit there and you think there's a good 8 to 10 players that can easily win the World Championship. Easy. Which is just incredible for the sport. And
2 unseeded players in the semi-finals. So I think Wright and Price were both gone out by the 2nd or 3rd round. So, it is very, very competitive now. Whereas, as you say, Liam, 10, 15 years ago, it was a Taylor benefit, basically, this World Championship every year. He turns up, he wins, and let's go home,
Well, here's the question for you, mate. Here's the question. This is not dismissing what Taylor's done in the sport, because he's got the sport to where it is now, probably with his kind of consistency. But if you've had this level of competitiveness in the Taylor era, he probably would have won a quarter of the world titles.
No, I don't think so. Like back then, like I saw John Part won his first World Championship with an average of 83. That gets you. That doesn't even. If you're doing that now, you don't even qualify for World Championship now. So, every top 10, 12 player now is averaging over 100 regularly, or at least high 90s. So, Whereas back then, it was Taylor was the only one doing it on a consistent basis.
Stefan made me laugh. Taylor won in 200 years on the trot. It felt like that. I looked at it today. I think that in space about 10 years, someone won it once in the 10 years that he won it.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous, weren't it?
Absolutely.
he just turned up at the tavern. It was at the tavern, weren't it, in Blackpool at that point?
Yeah.
He just turned up there every year.
Breakfast Tavern, yeah.
Polished his trophy and took it back home every year, didn't he? Really?
Yeah.
Ryan, betting. What's going on tonight?
Well, so far we've got 3 bets ongoing. Obviously one of mine. We'll get up now. One person for the first, obviously doing set by set. So one person so far is backing Luke Littler to win the first set, and myself and I don't know who else is backing Humphries for the first set. But also you can do your bets still until the first dart is thrown. The bets are still open.
I'm quickly having a look. I'm quickly having a look now, if I'm honest.
Yeah, so to go over my channel and do it or whatever in the chat. Yeah, but yeah.
Let's have a look.
Any chance of a 9 dart tonight, guys?
Couple of players gone close. So
could happen.
I'm hoping it would happen. I'm hoping we'll get something. Yeah. Not had a 9 darter in the world this year, which is incredible when you think of the level of darts. It reminds me of the 1996 Euros when it was unbelievable when he was in England, but it was never a free kick scored.
All right, I didn't know that.
An actual stat in the 1996 Euros, there was never a free kick scored in the whole tournament. But yeah, no 9 darter in this one so far, which is quite incredible when you think of the competitiveness of the matches that we've had. We've gone close on a few occasions, but yeah, it's all drummed up tonight. Though hopefully we can get one in the final.
Wasn't Cross was 3 away yesterday, wasn't he?
Yeah, Cross was 3 away.
Gotten like 7 into it, or I'd say 6 into it. Don't think anyone's missed a double for the 9 yet.
I also don't actually think I can't remember a championships where there's been so many like shocks and so many of the big players going out like as soon as they have this time.
Yeah, it's been crazy.
Oh, it's been absolute crazy, but it's brilliant, isn't it? It's brilliant. It's I'll tell you what it's doing as well. Yeah, right. It's making that Premier League, but not so predictable. Who's going to be in it every year? That's the other thing that it's going to start doing, isn't it? Because we need to start seeing all these players like being able to compete with each other. Obviously, they can't just continue to pick the same players each year. So, yeah, brilliant. And I suppose the good thing about this as well, with what's going on with Luke Littler this year, is that kids will be watching this. A lot more kids will be getting in starts. You'd have thought. Moving forwards,
worldwide coverage as well. His name got a mention on the Pat McAfee show this morning, so they were talking about it in the States. So that's I'm sure the Hearns will realise. Oh, there's a market over there for us to make money off of. So let's go over there. So
I do also think that because of the story, because of the story, it's brought more eyes onto darts. Because of the story of the 16-year-old that's doing so well. I do think a lot of people are now watching it that wouldn't have watched it before had Luke Littler not done so well. So I think it has done darts really well as well.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. I'm on Twitter and I'm seeing people that never watched darts before saying they're watching it because of what he's done and getting into it. And you don't get a better night out. One of the biggest advice I'd give someone is get yourself down to Ali Pally for a night at the darts. Do you know what I mean? You're not going to come away disappointed.
Yeah, I've got tickets for one night at the Premier League next year, but I am going to go and try because the tickets come out in like something silly like July, don't they, for the championships in like December. So I am going to try next time as well and get some.
I went to the 2019 final and it was quite an interesting one. I think Arsenal played Fulham that day. On a New Year's Day, and we played that 3 o'clock kickoff, and I went straight down for the final. It's when Van Gerwen beat Smith 7-2. But that final was a bit of an anticlimax, to be honest. But like, really, the best tickets to get for the world is actually not the final. It's probably like one of the group stages or at the start when you've got like 4 matches on. You've got a lot of good atmosphere, a lot of decent players playing, and all that. So yeah, it's good. It's brilliant. So hopefully it will continue, and a lot more people will start venturing out. But whereabouts you going for that, Sam? For the Premier League?
So Nottingham. So it's next. So Nottingham. It's next March. Well, next March. I say this March now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you'll enjoy that. That'll be a good night out in Nottingham, won't it?
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it because the first time I've been, I've wanted to go for years, but it's not, like I say, the easiest to get tickets to because everybody goes for them, don't they? So
yeah. We're about the players are about to get come out now. Obviously, John McDonald, he's on the mic now, getting ready to obviously introduce the players. So we are ready to commence the World Championship final at the Ali Pally. Luke Humphries versus Luke Littler. Luke Littler's going to be coming out first.
I do think it's going to be one of the closest finals that there has been.
It would put a lot of justice in terms of this tournament if that happens, because that's what this tournament serves as a final. That'd be quite close. And that's what we all want, don't we? We all want to be sitting here at 10:30 tonight, still waiting to see who's going to be a winner. Really, if it goes on to 10:30, we've had a good final.
Yeah, repeat of the Barney Taylor final. That'd be nice.
Oh, that was a corker, wasn't it? Do you remember that? That was a corker.
I'm going to be. It looks like I'm on VAR tonight because on my Sky Go, I'm a little bit behind all of you, so it looks like I'm going to be VAR.
I think you are going to be slightly behind. That's the problem, Ryan. I just they won it, Ryan.
Yeah, but I'm all cool. It was only like 30 seconds first, wasn't it? Something like that, roughly. It wasn't that. It wasn't
obviously
that big.
Also.
Yeah, see, I just got to Luke Littler. So.
And obviously, last night we had a really good viewers in. I think overall, when I looked at the count, we attracted for the semi-finals 1,300 viewers last night. So really happy about that. Considering, Ryan, we only just made that decision about 10 minutes to go to do it.
Yeah, literally at lastfucking.com.
pretty incredible, really. I was expecting about 5.
I just want to say, Alex, you keep doing the fucking bet wrong. You're actually hurting my head. Even Tom's trying to help you. You meant to put instead of the I, it's exclamation mark bet, and then everything else is cool. But yeah, not an I, exclamation mark, please. We keep trying to tell you. Oh dear. I
will venture off for 10-15 minutes at some point, guys. I've got my dinner turning up, so
very good.
Yeah.
Another one's going for Luke for the first set. Luke Littler. If anyone goes, what Luke? From now on, I'm going to.
Did you see the comment as well? Did you see the comment on the tweet that said, I'm going to get it up actually because it was quite good. It was somebody taking the mic.
Was it
something along the lines of
Scooby-Doo?
I don't know actually. I'll have a look. Let's have a look. It did make me laugh, to be fair.
Here he is. Luke Humphries is coming out.
So it says, invite much appreciated, but I think there might be a spider on my wall that will entertain me more than watching the darts.
I saw that. Yeah, underneath all this. Yeah.
The thing is, it'd be funny, but he didn't get an invite to come on anyway. So I don't know who that person is, but hey,
it's like these are for people that want to watch it, not forcing it down your throat. Like you've got to watch it, else or country else.
Yeah. See, I don't get this. I when I watch people taking saying that a comedian's offensive or a comedian's not great. I think to myself, well, why do you watch it? There's so much that you can watch. I don't spend my time watching things that I don't want to watch. It's almost like people watch things to take to moan, isn't it? And I'm thinking, well, why would you waste your time?
Oh no, just nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with their lives, have they? They're bored, probably. It is what it is.
They ain't got nothing else to do with it.
It could be worse. You could be getting called a racist, basically, because you don't want Raya in goal anymore.
Oh, God almighty.
Oh, no, I've heard that today.
Did you see that? Did you see that terrible thing about Thomas Partey on Twitter? People saying that the reason why he hasn't gone to African Cup of Nations is because of like the stuff
Extradition. Yeah, I
that's
did read that.
surrounding him. Yeah,
Oh,
and I'm
'cause
thinking, and it was
yeah.
Arsenal fans in the comments saying it as well. And I'm like, why would you say that about your own players? Like, I don't get it.
Clicks. It's all about clicks, isn't it? Most of them not.
Yeah.
Oh, look at me!
Sadly.
Look at me!
Yeah, it's
Attention seeking.
Sorry, guys, just doing something.
But
On my
again, the
phone.
thing is that the incident that could potentially have Partey involved in, he's never actually officially been named by the police for that incident. It's just all we know. It's a Premier League player of his age. It could be him. It might not be him, but people just assume because of X, Y, and Z.
yeah. I also think, don't you think that the investigation would have been closed now and he'd have been like charged with whatever it is? They wouldn't have just left it open for. They don't just leave stuff like that open until like forever and a day. Like he'd have been charged by now. I just think it's ridiculous that people still want to.
Right, they've started.
Right, good luck, everyone.
Very cold start from both players, to be fair. But there's going to be a lot of pressure on this final as well, isn't there?
I've got another way to watch it, so I'll actually be up to date with you all now.
Got Leon's in the chat as well. Good evening, lads.
Evening, mate. Oh, there's. He needs to throw better than that, Luke Littler.
Nerves. It's the nerves getting to him.
A lot of nerves here, mate.
Just
he could break him here already, mate.
Just seen it now.
Yeah, good darts from Humphries there. Shanghai.
He's sure if he don't clear up here. He's left himself on a good finish. Oh, triple 20. One dart. Oh, he's missed it. I'm Alan Farmer ahead of him.
Humphries is taking his second. He's just done his second round of darts.
He's gone one up, Littler.
So I'm on Humphries 120.
Okay. You are quite behind.
So I'm still a little bit behind, I think.
Sorry, guys.
Well, that's all right. At least someone's watching it in time and all that.
Yeah, I've used the legal way and the not so legal way, and both are behind. So
covering all bases. See which one's ahead.
Yeah, I was thinking which one's going to be further ahead, and it turns out the not so good way of watching the darts is further ahead than Sky Go. So,
oh my days!
If there's a knock on the door, Sam, we know MI5 are watching the.
It's all right. I can just quickly take the stick out and launch it out the window. It's all good. It's only £40. I can get the subscription back on afterwards. I'll just get a new stick.
Yeah, pop down to the local supermarket. So it's not naming no brands.
He's
so I've got it on my tablet anyway, so I could still be on the stream. It's all good.
Yeah.
He's finished it up. Humphries 1-1 now.
Yeah. Tom in the
You're one dart ahead of me, Liam.
For context, I got every set wrong yesterday except the last one. You played it safe in the end. It was guaranteed at that point.
Good job I didn't go. I'm pleased I didn't put your best on now.
Yeah. $180.
There's no way. I can't believe he's 16 still.
No, he's got white hairs in his beard.
Yeah, I know. His missus is 21 as well. This is what I don't get. I'm trying to work out where they've met, but apparently they met. Apparently they met on FIFA Pro Clubs. Apparently,
he's under a bit of pressure here now, Humphrey. I mean, I think he's going to get broke here the way he's throwing these darts.
Humphries needs a big visit here.
Oh, it's another
Probably
one.
not enough.
Yeah, you can tell the pressure's here, mate.
Ooh.
He's in a lot of trouble now. This one now.
Big chance here for Humphries.
There's a massive chance here. He's going to have to set himself up well now. Oh, not good enough. Both are sitting on 120s at the moment. Oh, here we go. Humphries to break him. Oh, just missed it. Just missed it. So he's left himself on a 20. Oh, he's missed it again. He's going to be broke now.
Oh, is it? Oh, bloody hell.
Two 1 Humphries.
There we go. Now he's got to break back now.
5, yeah. Yeah.
I think the pressure you can tell is on him a little bit. Yeah. This is the coldest he started.
I mean, considering this is both their first ever final. Considering this is both their first ever final, all the talk's been about the 16-year-old all day. Nothing about Humphries. So all the pressure's been put on Luke by the media, as in the 16-year-old Luke.
Did you know it was 2-1? I've just caught up with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, chat's keeping us updated as well. So yeah.
I think we're about to see Humphries take the third set as the fourth leg as well. Take the first set. He's set himself up here on a 1-2-1 at the moment. Littler's on 3-8-4.
That's even a 180 doesn't get him down to a finish. So 6 starts from 1-2-1 to take the set.
You need that 180 at 140 there. Bullseye. Fine. Just missed it. He's on double now. Humphries, 32 to win. 180 from Littler. Three 1 first set. Humphries.
Yeah. The only thing that would worry me if I'm Humphries, he hasn't taken out a double with his first start yet. Every finish he's had to go to a second dart, but he won that set very comfortably, And he has he throws first in the next set. So if he can get a 2-0 lead, I don't think Littler has ever trailed by more than one set in the tournament so far. Because I think the only match he lost 2 sets in was Cross.
He went 1-0 down to Cross, though, didn't he?
Went 1-0 down,
Yeah.
Went 1-0 down, never trailed after that because he won the next 3 sets to go 3-1 up, then 3-2, and then he won the last 3 sets.
So it's one set up already, yeah?
1 set Humphries, yeah.
Yep, let's close this one off. Humphries is the winner. Let's complete that and then re-edit. So the next round of betting is ready for the second set. Just bear with me.
Seeing Humphries was winners with 40% of the bets. 60% went with Littler.
In the end, yeah.
Yeah.
The curse of Tom is here tonight. Oh dear.
Yeah, that was a pretty dominant first set, wasn't it? But Humphries.
That was certainly his dominance and certainly his experience there. Like I'm the experienced one here. See what you do now.
I've got a bit of a worry if he goes 2 or 3-0 down, mate. I can see it being a very quick final.
Yeah, whitewash.
He's going to need to try and get his triple game up. I've not seen him throw shots like that for the whole tournament. Like he was hitting ones quite wayward as well. They weren't like it was close to the 20 either. So the pressure's definitely on him. It's definitely got to him a little bit, but hopefully he can settle down.
Even in that last leg day, the last set of darts that Lydia had, it was that bang bang. He was about to get a 180. He went to throw it and he hesitated. He threw it again, and obviously I got one. 160 instead. So he's even hesitating now, which we didn't even see him do that yesterday.
There's MI5, Sam.
Yeah. You want to?
That sounds like my grub, to be honest, yeah. To put away my vibe.
For a second there, I did almost check my door, thinking, "Oh God, I've said too much now."
Brilliant.
Oh dear. Right.
It's nuts though, because he was Littler was ranked something like 156 in the world. So it'll be interesting to see how far he goes up now, because I think he's gone up to something like 36. I think.
I read somewhere today if he wins, he goes to 9th. Don't quote me on that, but I think I read that somewhere today. If he wins, he goes to 9th.
No, he goes up to 9th, does it?
Even for loss, but
imagine though, imagine if you're at 16 years old and you've earned the money that he's earned. So as of yesterday, he'd earned 200k from this tournament.
Yeah.
It's not bad, is
bad
it?
for 2 weeks' work.
No.
No.
Just turn up and phone darts every night. That's
not bad whatsoever.
Yeah.
I'm going to sign myself. I'm going to
No,
just
it's not.
knock myself out of here a little bit. Just eat my dinner, then I'll be back. I'll leave it in your hands, Ryan.
Yeah, no worries.
Well done.
Whoever's ahead basically can take charge. Three of us. Oh dear.
I might at some stage be on time, but we'll find out. At least, yeah. I think me and Ryan are sort of about the same stage, because I'm literally, they haven't thrown a dart yet on mine.
Yeah. Humphries has just thrown his first dart here on mine.
Yeah, I've got bloody next weekend's Carbo Cup fixtures on my screen. It's like, yeah.
Another poor set of darts from Nittler.
Humphries has just thrown his first dart on mine, so yeah, I'm a mountain
about
behind.
10 seconds early by the looks of it, yeah.
Another 2 treble visit by Humphries there. 140 from Nittler. That's why
It's the way that Littler's carrying himself is very much different to how he was against Rob Cross. It's like polar opposite.
Yeah.
He's not throwing with the same authority or confidence at all.
No.
Humphries on 49 after
10
9
treble. He's had 10 trebleless visits already. I don't think he'd have had that all of yesterday in the game.
Humphries. 11 dart leg.
Yeah, held his serve then.
Another trebleless visit there for Littler.
Wow.
And he's got punished. Big time.
Mr. Tom says
the real standing there, I can see it in.
Sorry, go on.
I can see it in like Littler's eyes now. He's very much like, oh yeah, I'm in a game now. Like all these games before now, like are paling in comparison to the opponent that I'm against now. You can see it in his eyes. He's just thinking, oh no, I need to get back into this quick.
That was poor for him. I 60 there.
Yeah. Humphries after stealing the darts here. Yeah. Down to 87.
He's thrown a lot of ones as well.
Yeah.
Littler's veered into ones quite a few times now, and he hasn't been doing that at all in the games before. He's done it on like one occasion throughout the match, but not like twice in the first set and a half.
Yeah. Bullseye. Oh, missed.
It's on a lot of singles, Luke. Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of singles. Too many singles.
Who's it?
Yeah.
I think the way the way Humphries actually throws is very different to everyone else as well. It's very like he stands very straight. I don't think I've ever seen a darts player throw like he does. It in comparison to like Little and the rest of them, they all kind of come in at like an angle. But Humphries literally goes straight. He just launches it like that, and I'm thinking, how do you get it to where you want it to be when you're throwing it like when he's so straight onto the board? That's the difference, isn't it? Trebleless visits, Little at 12, Humphries 1.
Yeah. Small opening here for Littler. Yeah. Has the darts now, if you can punish him. Yeah.
Oh, dear.
180 by Littler, followed by 180 from Humphries.
Oh, good.
Wow.
Tops.
Yeah, Humphries is saying, I'm the big bad boy here. Come and get me.
Yeah.
Wow.
2-1.
He really doesn't like that.
Ooh.
He really doesn't like that double top at all. At all.
No.
As a darts player, that's got to be one of your best doubles because 90% of your time you're going to be finishing on that, really. So you really got to hone that in. He's really good at the rest of his doubles, but he just doesn't seem like that double top at all.
Yeah. It's tops and 16s really are your two main doubles. Seem to be anyways.
He's normally so composed and like in the rest of the tournament, he's been really composed in his doubling as well and his finishing. But tonight he just looks like a shell of what he's been. He's not even putting his trebles in the same as he has been for the whole of the tournament, really.
Tom, is there any football tonight? No, not in the UK anyway.
What a finish.
So there's some Spanish and Italian, and that's about it.
All 2-2. Oh, the comeback. Could Luke, the 16-year-old Littler, turn this around?
Did he finish the 1-4-2? Wow. That'll push him back into it now, to be fair. You only need like one big finish like that. And
he just needs to compose himself, though. He needs to carry on from that, as you say. Just get that and go, okay, boom. Start as you mean to go on now.
Chance. Ooh, nice. 180 there. Big chance here for Littler. Seen again.
It seems to be, like I mentioned yesterday, when he seems to start, it's almost like a switch, like flicks, and he kind of kicks into gear. It's almost like it's taken that big finish for it to kick in because he now looks completely different.
Yep, got you that.
Oh, brilliant.
That was the thing yesterday, as you say. Yeah.
One set each.
It was one set each. It was back and forth between Luke and Rob yesterday, and then suddenly he just went. As soon as he went 4-2, he just kicked on. There was no looking back then.
Yeah.
For him.
Yeah, I do think in comparison, Humphries is a completely different player to what Rob Cross is, though.
Right, betting is closed. There's a winner. We're setting up the next one for the third set. At least it's not really a whitewash in that sense. He's showing some fight, I suppose.
Yeah, I was hoping. Yeah, we was hoping because if it had gone 2-0, it could have been anything. But I'm pleased we haven't got a final now, rather than.
Yeah, and just to give everyone the odds, as in percentage-wise, Luke was backed massively there, for that set by everyone, for the people to bet.
Surprised at that, given Humphries had the darts and that's it.
Yeah. Tom's gone for 750. Yeah. Basically, also just a rule of thumb: whatever Tom goes for, go complete opposite. Just saying. Oh dear. We've got an ad break now, so that's why we're just going a bit quiet.
Yeah. Apologies, everyone.
No, we might as well have a quick chat about Arsenal. What happened on Sunday?
Yeah, I was gonna say, how are you feeling about Sunday? I think it's the opportunity for us to stand up and kind of be counted, but I'm not feeling so great going into it based on what I've seen in the last couple of games.
I think the only positive I'm taking away for the FA Cup is there's no Mo Salah for Liverpool. He's off at AFCON now. So for me, apart from him, their attack is very toothless. They've got Diego Yota, pretty much he's become a very injury-prone player. But I know he's just come back, but he's very injury-prone, and even then he's got to work himself back into form now to match up to most standards while he's away. Cody and Darwin are both too wasteful. They need they're like Giroud. They needed like 5-6 chances to score, respectively.
It's now 5-6 half chances, 5-6 good chances.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it's really going to hurt them as well losing Endo, because when he's like, I
thought he was very good at Anfield against us.
Yeah, but when you watch the highlights, it's him involved in everything. So I think he'll be as big of a miss as what Salah will, in terms of you miss a key player out your midfield and then you miss a key player up front and you're going to be struggling, I think.
Yeah. But these cup games as well, it's always interesting to see how strong both teams go. So obviously Liverpool have the Carabao Cup semi-final on, I think it's the Wednesday night against Fulham. So they're obviously down 2 players already gone to represent their country. So, and I think we need a win. We don't play for 2 weeks after this, so we actually need a win because we need to try and build some momentum back into the season. So I hope Arteta goes strong, but we'll see.
I really hope that Smith Rowe gets given a game, because I think he's been really unfortunate. Granted, I know he's got injured a lot, so Arteta probably thinks if I give him a sustained run in the team, then he's going to be injured again. But I do think these are the games where he's got to give him a chance to stake a claim into the team, I think. I would still go really strong around that, but I would maybe I would maybe say, right, Ødegaard, sit on the bench, and if we need you, we'll bring you on. But Smith Rowe, go and do what you need to do and show us why you should be in this team.
Well, I think Ramsdale definitely starts Sunday as well. I think that's given. With Tommy Asu gone as well, Ben White will have to start. So.
Yeah, let's talk about bringing Tierney back as well, isn't there? That's
read that today,
and had Zinchenko not got injured, I think he would have probably just left him in Spain. But now Zinchenko's injured, I think he's been forced into it, which I'm really pleased about. Yes, he's very injury prone, as we know, but I think certainly he's a much better defender than what Zinchenko is. I'm not sure. I think they go pretty half and half in terms of how they are going forward, but I think certainly defensively, it's a tough one though, isn't it? Because he's been out in Spain for a while, so he's not going to be at the level.
He's missed plenty of games over there too.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one because I think it's a risk bringing him back in, really. As much as I really liked him as a character, I just think it's a risk.
How are you doing in this leg now? Sorry. First leg of the new set.
Littler on tops. Littler won the first leg. One.
Okay.
Yeah.
Realistically, here's another question. Realistically, granted, it's quite hard to sign any players in January. What positions, not players, but what positions do you believe that we need to be looking at?
Left back.
Mm-hmm.
We definitely, because more in terms of left back, it's more of a lone left back. We know Timbers will be back at some point. It does seem like, even though we brought him as a right-sided fullback, that Mikel wants to play him at left fullback or whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
Left wing back, what you want to call it nowadays. But yeah, we're saying we need a left back that can not just get forward, but actually can track back and defend. Because Zinchenko is just struggling without him. We've got no Tomiyasu because he's off the Asia Cup, and
We've no fullbacks for the next month. Ben White.
Not natural fullbacks, no, basically.
But Kivior can play on either side, apparently, from what I've read. Granted, he's not like a proper left back or right back. For me, I think it's a left back and a striker. I think the striker is going to be the hard one.
Littler needs tops for this leg. 2-0 Littler.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a break of Humphries' throw then as well.
Yep, broke him,
Yeah. Just they've got the double percent. Humphries is currently at 33% in his doubles, and Littler's at 75%.
Alex says we have Cedric, but we rely on Cedric though. Jesus.
Yeah, no, we don't want to be doing that. We don't want to be.
Forgot about him. Yeah, all our problems are solved.
See, we don't want to be in a situation where, like a Man United situation, where you've got Johnny Evans and that lot in our defence and causing us to leak loads of goals again.
Evening, chaps.
Yeah. I guess another question is that if given the choice of a striker, who would it be?
For me, I'd like Ivan Toney, but it could be a hard one to do in January, isn't it?
I
don't know. I was saying to Liam last night, there's so very few strikers that we actually do need. They're out there.
Oh, shit.
Oh, go on.
You just missed a double.
Yeah.
This is a big old break.
Emerson's making a good point, though. Why not dip into our youth and Waters? That's our Arteta for you, though.
2-1. 2-1. Humphries just brought back.
Not the comebacks on there. Just Christ.
See, I know it's going to be hard to get any striker, but I would rather, if he was given a choice between Toney and Watkins, I know Watkins is going to be the hard one to get, but I would choose Watkins over Toney, only because Toney is kind of a target man, and I'm not sure our football will completely come to that, and really, whereas Watkins kind of creates his own goals as well. I think it's going to be hard to get Watkins away from Villa, though. But I'm pretty sure if you gave him the chance,
with Villa where they are, there's no hope of them selling at the moment.
What are we actually talking? We talking about now? Or we talking about in the summer?
Whenever.
Well, both.
I just don't see us getting a striker. Do you know that? I don't see us I just don't see how we get a deal done.
Yeah, completely agree.
That's my
There's not too many clubs going to sell their main striker in
I just don't like. It's like Douglas Luiz. It makes me laugh when we live with Douglas Luiz. That's never going to sell Douglas Luiz right now, are they?
Not when they do it so well. And Emery's going to be a little bit bitchy,
no.
And he's not going to want to sell any players to us.
No.
Tom,
No,
we're
he's
desperate.
definitely-
We're desperate. We ain't that desperate. Jesus.
Right. You only get rid of good players, don't you? Like you only get rid of them kind of players. Out the summer, it's like, yeah, we got Aubameyang once, but that's because there was a kickoff up between him and Dortmund. Was the reason why we got him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Littler, he's gonna. Oh, he's fucked this, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's making it hard for himself. He's done all the hard work,
This is
and he's
this
just
is
smashed
basically
180. Yeah, he's at 180. He's well on top. Fuck's sake.
Basically, there's a role reversal. The last.
Oh, mate, that's how unlucky. He's thrown a triple and it's come out the fucking hole.
Bounce out.
He's done exactly what Littler done to him. Yeah. He's got to break a 1-3-1. He's got to do this.
You say that, mine's just bounced out just now. That's how far behind I am.
Mate, it's basically cost him, mate. That's what case cost him. That's his set. He's won it. Humphries won the set.
Yeah.
Okay.
That triple 19 coming out has cost him the set.
Yeah. Because that would have left him a double, wouldn't it? If he had hit that.
Yeah, they would have left him on the double, mate.
Yeah.
That's the only time it's really hurt him because
And it was on his serve as well. That's what the other thing is. He needed to get himself up.
The way he throws his darts, they're so like grouped well together. So because he does that, that was why that happened. So it's really unfortunate. The one time that it actually doesn't work out for him.
So unfortunate, mate. Honestly.
Just looking, the bookie always wins. 0% had Humphries winning the last set.
No one but Humphries.
Never fight with a bookie.
No. Started this that well, though, Littler.
Well, Tom's not that confident. He's only gone for 21 coins.
He needs good darts here, though.
Needs to set it up, yeah.
Needs to try and get 140 if possible. Oh, he's done it. He's got 140. This is what he needed here. Like, he's got a great opportunity to break him back here. Oh, fuck. Left on tops.
Humphries not even on a finish, so.
Problem is, though, mate, his tops haven't been great, have they?
No.
And he's fucked it again on tops. Mate, oh, my God. Oh, he's done it. Fuck. Mate, his tops is not good, mate. Honestly, that's probably his weakest area is triple 20, double 20.
Yeah. He loves tens, though.
Yeah, but tens don't win your legs and sets.
He probably loves tens because he has to fucking do tens all the time.
Yeah.
He comes up to 20s. He seems to be struggling on his own throw. Oh, is it 100? Oh, I thought it was 180 then.
I don't know if you'll have seen it. They all the old darts players and some of the new ones came together for like a night where they were asked like loads of questions and stuff. It's just gone up on YouTube as well to watch the full show. But I think it'd be quite interesting to watch all of them because I think it was Phil Taylor, Eddie and Lewis was there, and a couple of others.
Oh, shit. He's struggling on his own throw, isn't he?
Yeah. Let's say when he won, made it 1-1 in sets. No, last night that momentum-wise, that swung in his favour. It's done a complete opposite now.
I think if he gets ahead, mate, then that's what he.
4 arrows.
He's missed double. Mate, he's missed 20 again, mate. Honestly,
Yeah, they don't have to get into him again.
he keeps missing 20, mate. Oh, but he's got an opportunity here to get the 20 again.
Yeah, Emerson, you need to spell Humphries right.
2 up, mate. Can he see this one out now? He needs to see this one out. He needs to see this one out.
Chance.
Yeah, Emerson, you want to keep redo your bet again. You need to spell Humphries right. You misspelled Humphries. Hence why your bet's not being recognised. No, he's just missing simple shots there.
180.
I'll put you up for the commentator job because Ross Wright finished. Can you imagine Liam on that?
Oh, God. You have a field
That would make the darts worth watching. You just halfway through, you go, "Oh bloody hell! What a fucking miss that was!"
When they get a 180, you have to turn to the crowd and go, "Yeah, 180." I fucking love it.
Mate, it's lucky I weren't on here a minute ago, mate. When he won that last set, I was fucking roaring.
I did watch. I saw a video the other day, and this guy had set up like a piano, and he was calling with this microphone. He was calling 180 in his house, and then he was playing the piano to the tune of the darts afterwards.
Yeah. Big
You
leg
gotta
here.
love it, though, you gotta love it.
Bill's back. Bill's back.
180. No, not quite here, mate. Not quite here whatsoever, Shaxy boy. I'm not the one who disappeared. Well, I did disappear as it goes, only for a curry. Go on.
2-1.
He's got to see this one out, though, mate. He's got to see this one out.
Yeah, he's got to hold his own serve now.
I think old Shaxy builds up his own memory. Come on, we need a big one here. It's not bad. That's not bad. Oh, he's fucking it back as well with another biggie. He's got an opportunity here. He's got an opportunity here. Oh, he's fucking missed 2 double 16s now. He's not getting his doubles. Oh, shit. Oh, no.
He's doing it again, isn't he? He's doing it again like he did last
He's got a massive opportunity now, mate. He's got 3 darts at double 15.
Don't
Oh,
go inside.
fuck. Yes! Fucking get in there. Have that down, you Shaxy, you piece of shit. Oh, he's old Joshy boy. How you doing, mate? Oh, mate, I'll bet he's an 8er as well. I bet he wants Humphries to win it. Come on, Josh. Who do you want to win it?
The winner is Luke.
I bet old Joshy boy wants Humphries to win it. I bet you.
Of course he does. Right.
All 4 sets gone against Troll so far.
Right, and the 5th set of betting for the 5th set is now open for everyone in the chat. Bloody hell.
Well, we're sitting at two apiece at the moment, so they both broke each other's throws.
Yeah.
I'm going to go steal Humphries, Josh. I don't want it to be Humphries, but I just think he will. But if Littler can get ahead now, we'll see what happens. Because he's got a throw at the moment.
Oh, Emerson's going big. Emerson is going big.
Think
has he got the 2,000 to do that, though? Yeah, he has.
Go on, Sam.
Sorry, Sam. Sorry.
I think I think it's Dublin's going to cost him because I think he's been fortunate that Humphries has missed a few / not really scored as well as he had done previously. I think if he's going to go on to win it, he's got to get his Dublin sorted out and quick.
So yeah, his finishing percentages are good but higher than Humphries at the moment. So I think the last time they put it up on the screen, it was about 15-20% higher than Humphries. So if Humphries tidies that up, again, he'll be bang there too. So again, I think it could be a late one this evening, lads.
Yeah.
I think it's by the looks of it, it's looking that way, isn't it? Which I'm pleased about. I'd rather it be a good game than it be really one-sided.
Yeah, we wanted this kind of final, didn't we?
Yeah.
This is what this tournament deserves. Like, I was worried that if he went 2 up, Humphries, would his head drop?
Yeah, like yesterday when watching the 2 semi-finals, the first one was really good to watch. Actually, the second one, I kind of had to force myself to watch it. Like, if that makes sense, it can be very, very not very nice to watch if it's one-sided darts. That's the thing.
Yeah, no, definitely not. That's like, as I said, when I went to that Smith Van Gogh final, mate, it was shocking. Really, it was such a one-sided final, and it's just a bit like meh, you know what I mean? Like, you get to a final, you look forward to a good contest, don't you? And when it's very one-sided, it's just a bit shoddy. So hopefully, if this continues like it is, then I think we're in for an epic one.
Yeah, I really am looking forward to in the Premier League. If Luke gets into it, I think him and Van Gogh will be a really good game because they'll both be going at each other in terms of like giving it big one. So yeah, I think that'll be a really good matchup.
Yeah, it's gonna. I can't call it, mate. I actually can't. I'm still going Humphries. I'm still going to go Humphries, but it's one of them I can't really call at the moment.
The ATP tennis is at 1 o'clock in the morning. Do we fancy streaming that as well?
I'll tell you what, if there's a semi-final or final, mate, then I might consider it.
I don't know. I'll have a look actually. It's just come up on the thing. If you're staying up till 1 o'clock in the morning to watch the tennis, you really need to take a long hard look at yourself, don't you? Really.
Oh, mate, yeah. I remember do you remember when Murray won it? He won the US Open.
Yeah.
And I always remember I was up till 3 o'clock in the morning, literally roaring, like when he won that final. And I had to work at like 8 o'clock that morning.
Thank God Bobby wasn't around then.
No, exactly, mate. Exactly. I would have been in the doghouse, mate, if Bobby was around.
Oh, dear.
Goodbye, Bobby. A set of arrows yet, Liam. Get him started like Luke Littler.
Oh, mate, he loves the darts, mate. He was sitting there watching it with me yesterday.
Yeah.
That's your ticket. That's your ticket out of working, Liam. If you can get him on the darts.
The gravy train is waiting for you, Liam.
You can invest in all these properties, and you can be doing YouTube from Barbados.
Oh, mate, exactly that, mate. Exactly that.
Yeah.
He's got no chance of me as a father, is he?
I'm finding it quite hard to find out what stage you're at of this tennis. It's not giving it up very easily on Google.
I'm not.
Here's when you get a message on me and on the.
He's trying to talk me into getting into the tennis now, isn't he?
Yeah. Here's where you get a message from me saying I need to be up in a few hours, but I'm watching the tennis.
Well, I don't have to be up there in a few hours. That's the thing. That's the lethal thing about it. Yeah, Littler's seen that one home.
1-0.
Yeah, I think it's. I'd like to see Humphries go behind and see what see how his resolve is. One on 180, mate. 1 on 180. 1 on 9 data. Here we go. Here we go. Ah, 5.
I can't say it's really thrilling me because I don't know all these names that are on at 1 o'clock in the morning, so I don't think I'll stop.
It's the early
There's
round.
absolutely zero chance in there.
No, I don't think I'm not big on my tennis anyway, but I've not heard of any of the ones that are on at 1 o'clock in the morning.
We're going to have to go for an all sports show, aren't we?
Yeah,
We'll stop doing the NFL final and everything, won't we?
just have one of us hosting and going live every 24/7.
I'd be interested though, mate. I'd be
Set up a
interested.
order.
Yeah,
I would be interested to do different sports and see like just how much viewers you kind of get for each sport.
yeah. Be interesting. It'll be interesting if we
1-1.
get on our channels tonight for this. As well.
Oh yeah, massively. I think we're going to do quite well tonight. And I had 600 people just on Twitter alone go into it.
Oh, wow, it's not.
That was just Twitter alone. That was not even including YouTube. I had about another 600 and 650, and I think Ryan had about another massive amount of viewers as well. So
Yeah,
Wow, you're getting more views than what you do on the Arsenal type stuff.
you do, mate. Honestly, you do.
we've got a score update in Madrid, by the way. Atletico are losing 2-1.
Who too?
The Man City team, the basic team that Man City own. Girona.
Oh.
The top of the league team.
Yeah, that's
Still
it.
top, aren't they?
They're joint. They're technically joint top, but the goal difference of Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Top. Yeah.
Emerson's give us that Nadal's the TV match, but that one's on at 8:30. So the ones at 1 and 2 o'clock in the morning, I don't know who they are.
Or with all due respect to nobodies.
You set yourself up there, Humphries with Littler. Littler's got to hit this 888.
Oh, I swear
Oh, mate.
he's scored again.
Oh, mate. He's fucked it, mate. He's done it again on his serve, man. Fucking hell.
What is it, 2-1 now?
Oh, no, he's fucked it as well, Humphries.
Oh, okay. Some of their darts have been a bit too. Littler's been more casual than the other, but as a collective, they are having some lazy throws.
Yes. Right, 2-1. Just go to the toilet.
Oh, yeah, you'll come back at me too, don't worry.
Yeah, probably.
There's a thrilling game of football on tomorrow night in the FA Cup.
It's Everton Palace, isn't it?
Palace and Everton,
Yeah, that's going to be thrilling. That's going to be a thriller minute, that one.
That's going to be that's got 0-0 written over it, that is.
I think the better game is actually an international match between Saudi Arabia and Lebanon.
Oh
I think that'll be have more. I think I'd rather watch that, to be fair.
Yeah. Oh, my days. Apart from our game on Sunday, I don't know what other games are being picked for the TV. I can't remember now. I need to look into that.
So the Monday night one where Man United are playing Wigan, that'll be on TV.
Yeah.
I don't
Was it
actually know.
Newcastle Sunderland as well, wasn't it? On Saturday. Or Sunday Newcastle.
Look. Because none of them are on Sky, so they won't be.
No, it's ITV or BBC, yeah.
It's 3-2 or 3-1. He won that set. 3-2 insets.
Oh, Neil will be ecstatic now. Who comes back? Don't tell him. Say it's 2-2. Well, there you go. I've got to go and close this off.
So on Thursday night, it's Palace Everton. On Friday night, it's Tottenham and Burnley. That's a thriller minute game as well. Saturday, there's Sunderland, Newcastle, Chelsea, Preston North End, and then Middlesbrough Villa. And then on the Sunday, Man City, Huddersfield, Shrewsbury, Wrexham, which will be really good, actually, to be fair. And then us and Liverpool, and then Wigan and Manchester on Monday.
Oh, okay.
So there is some good games there, to be fair. For a third round, there is some interesting ones. Imagine Huddersfield Town beat Man City and Preston North End beat Chelsea. Can you imagine?
The magic of the cup.
I'll take it all day long. Like, bye-bye. See you later. But the thing is that because we got Liverpool, I wouldn't celebrate until the full-time whistle of our game. No, our result first. We're like, I'll just wait here. Don't wait. Oh, now I can celebrate. Fantastic. I think we're all Burnley fans on Friday, though.
Absolutely. Goes without saying.
Yeah. Come on, Vincent Company. Please turn up this season.
See, what always makes me laugh is the car adverts. They make them so extravagant. You'd never, ever know that they were about cars, would you? You'd think they were about some like fashion show. And it makes you laugh because you just think to yourself, how on earth? You don't go out and watch one of those adverts and go, oh, yeah, I like the look of that car from that advert.
No, literally. I mean, the advert you're talking about, I'm literally watching it now. It's like nothing about the car.
No, literally.
Cat, random statues, and God knows what. Nothing about the car whatsoever.
It's Jurgen Klopp on a Peloton bike next.
Yeah, like he goes on and goes, right, Peloton on, come on.
One football stating the obvious to me. As strikers' clamour grows, Arsenal's other glaring transfer priority in the January transfer window. Thanks, One Football. I didn't know that. I haven't been watching
really. No, we haven't been talking about that for nearly a year now.
Right. I don't really know. I haven't really seen anything about any transfers, really. It's quite quiet at the minute.
Oh, that's I didn't realise. I went on to BBC. Donny van der Beek's gone on loan to Eintracht Frankfurt, which I didn't realise.
Oh, really?
I feel bad for him because when Ten Hag came along, I thought, what was he? Ten Hag knows Donny. He knows his strengths and weaknesses. Give him a chance. He's not even being given a chance by Ten Hag.
No.
I think he'd have, when he first, because obviously his confidence would be gone now, but when they first signed him, I think he did well in our team when they first signed him. I think he's,
I wanted him.
I think he's an Arteta sort of player, isn't he? For sure.
Yeah. When Ajax reached the Champions League semi-final, he was one of their best players. You know, he was outstanding in that team. But whatever has happened since.
I think Man United just bought him at a time to stop us or one of their rivals getting him themselves. And once they got him, it was like, okay, on the bench you go.
Yeah.
Fabrizio Romano has delivered an update on El Neni's future, apparently.
Oh, go
on. I've reported some days ago that Trabzonspor, Galatasaray, Besiktas and Saudi clubs are interested in El Neni. There's no clarity on the formula yet because it's still very early stages, just informal calls and interest. There's nothing concrete so far, but it's a possibility that El Neni to leave Arsenal this January. If we can get any money for him now, that would be unbelievable.
Yeah.
I'll take something. I'd rather something than nothing. Full due respect.
Yeah. I think he's been fantastic for us, though. He's come in, he's needed to. He's been one of those players that when you watch him, he just runs his heart out for the whole of the time he's on the pitch.
He's just got on with it. He's always accepted being a squad player. He's never complained. He's never been a public menace for the club on or off the pitch. The ultimate professional. And just done what you need to do when called upon. Oh, apparently Madison's in the crowd, apparently. Shocker there.
1-0 Littler. Against the darts as well, so he holds his throne neck. Chance to build a 2-set lead here.
Here he is.
Here he is. Jesus. They're both on 180s, though. Come on.
Liam's in his comfies. He's just exposed his pyjama bottoms to the stream.
Absolutely, mate. I have to because that hernia I had. I can't do anything but. Cool, mate. Humphries on 180, yeah? Oh, mate, the 9 darter. He's on a 9 darter. 141.
We could go viral if this goes well.
Yeah.
Come on, Humphries. Do it.
Colonel, it's in terms of sets, it's 3-2 in sets to Littler, and it's 1-0. I'm sure or 0-0, one of the two, in legs for the sixth set.
Oh, fucking
big fish.
He pulled out 170. Yeah. Get one throw. Oh, he's missed it, Humphries. There's a great chance with Littler to go 2-0 up. 9-9. He's hit 8-8 now. Missed the first one.
Really unlucky.
2-0.
Oh, wow. Well, now Humphries has got to stand up and count it now.
Big time.
So it's 2-0 Littler, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, this could be interesting. If it goes 4-2 up, this will be interesting.
They're both playing well, though, mate. Oh, he's knocked both darts out.
Oh, for God's sake.
Mate, Humphries has just knocked both his darts out. Oh, mate, that's so unlucky. That's not good for him.
Oh, wow. I've just seen that. Wow.
Mate, the thing is, mate, that's 120 he's lost there.
Yeah. That was going in. That was a 180, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's 120 he's lost there. That's fucking massive.
Especially when you throw into the set.
He's just throwing some fucking good darts in, though, mate. He has.
I think he nearly
cleared up 136, Littler. He nearly cleared up a 136.
I think he's been quite fortunate when those two knocked out that Littler wasn't.
Oh, he's missed it, Humphries. Sorry, mate. He's just missed it. And Littler's on a 8-8, 3 darts. Missed the first one. Oh, he's nowhere near. He's cleared it. 4-2.
Oh, here we go.
4-2. He has the darts to go 5-2 up.
Now, this was the question I asked. How would he's unlucky, Humphries, there, though, mate. But he should win that leg.
You take them 2 darts that knocked out and you'd have won that leg. Your mate's in the comments again.
Oh, here he is.
He's
put this in a fix. I think darts is the last one.
Of all the sports, yeah. Of all the sports, yeah. Oh dear.
I don't know how it'd be possible to fix darts because you couldn't get the
Each dart come out now.
Like you couldn't have the announcer to add more score.
Fiddle the score. Like.
Yeah.
It's a brick. It's a brick. He's got really good darts here, Littler.
The Asian betting market.
I'm messing. Yeah, everyone's getting involved.
Here we go. He's just cleared out 170 on his throw, Humphries.
I'll be on to them. There's no point. There's no point.
Mate, he's got himself back in this one, mate, with that. Massive
no study power anymore. It's all about the Asian bed markets.
Straight follows it up with a 180 then.
Oh, dear.
Was that a 170 you finished there?
Yeah.
Wow. They make it look so easy as well. Like it'd take me a whole year probably to hit a 180, let alone a 170.
Yeah.
He's going to set him up well, Humphries, to break him back on his serve. God, that's good darts, that is, from Humphries.
That's class. He himself in 16 after it.
I'm surprised he went for that third dart, where that dart was hanging out.
Yeah.
Oh, he's missed it. Lillard's got a chance here. Lillard's got a chance here. He's going to have to hit this first dart, though. No, he's fucking it away with dart, mate. He's done it.
Oh, 1-1. Here we go.
Get in there. Barry Forrest confirmed Paz had 3 bids rejected for Ronnie Edwards.
Someone says about right, Palace going for fucking League One players.
I was about to say, it's a good job you added context to that, because I watched Lincoln in that and I've got no idea who Ronnie Edwards was.
Good player, is he, Shax? No, he's a defender. To be fair, they didn't do bad with getting when they got Elise, though, did they?
No.
Let me build up my comment. He said, wow.
Wow, says a lot about Arsenal fans. Well, yeah, I'm not going to know who Ronnie Edwards is. Really.
With all due respect, even in our bad times, we never went for League One players. We never went to a League One club and went, can we have your defender, please?
Rob Holding.
He was Championship.
Was he?
Yeah, from Bolton.
Bolton.
Oh, he's right. Fuck this one up, mate. Littler's fucked it again. Old Shax, he's going to be having a little knuckle shuffle with that one.
60. Yeah.
He's fucked this, mate. He's fucked this.
What Humphries has.
Nah, I think
that's a real shame. Shax should just put the holdings off to Roma. God, I'll lose sleep over that.
Yeah, what? He's done absolute fuck all there. Has he played a game? Has he played any minutes?
I think he probably played that 10 minutes if he's lucky.
Mate, what's he done there, Humphries? He's fucked it himself.
Absolutely fucked it, missed a big number.
He doesn't even have to turn up to training and they'll still pay him.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a weird one, isn't it? They got him for $1 million, didn't they?
That League Cup, that's it. Bill saying League Cup, that's it. Yeah. Hey, that's it. That's a nice even £4 million first.
I don't get what he did there, Mark. What's he done there, mate, Littler?
Very much 2-1. Yeah, he went to, I suppose, guarantee himself a shot at the ball, but all he did was block the ball by hitting the 25, so he had no shot. Really.
Ridiculous. That ball management is dreadful. Yeah. Like, if you're going to be like, wow.
I think Humphries can come back.
Times though, he's been like taking different routes to different doubles and finishes and stuff all tournament, and it's not really shot him in the foot before, but it definitely did there.
Yeah, trying to be too clever.
Yeah, that's the one thing about. It's the one thing about darts. You just need to do everything simple.
Yeah.
And I think I've been waiting at some point that he would try and do something a bit like that, though. You just need to keep it, especially in the final. When you're 4-2 up, just keep it simple, innit? Just get because what he's got to remember is he's serving for this set, so he's got the advantage. So if Humphries breaks him back, which we think he is going to do,
you can sort of do that in the first to second round, can't you? When there's not much on it. But what
the fuck do I know, mate? Watch this clear out. Just watch this clear out from Littler.
2-2. Yeah, Kemison's just in the chat.
This is massive now.
Yeah.
If it goes 5-2, does Humphries give up? Do you think?
Wow.
I don't think he gives up.
He made that look so easy, didn't he? So easy.
But I think it's a long way back, in it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a long way back. He could have done better there.
3-3 now, bloody hell. No, and so Atletico Madrid's 3-3 now, apparently.
Is it?
That's what BX is saying. Just double checking now. Yep, 3-3. It's only the first half.
Oh, wow.
Diego Simeone resigned last week or something, did he?
I think I'll be turning this darts off and watching that by the sounds of it.
Morata with a hat trick.
They've also put offside 3-2 still.
I'll have a look in a sec. I'll double check in a sec.
Oh, that's shit darts. That ain't good. If Humphries, oh, fucking hell. He's at 180 when he really needed it, Humphries. He's got to do a big clear out now, Littler. That is unbelievable darts from Humphries.
Littler takes out 112, it won't matter.
Oh, wait a minute. 2-2.
Why would you leave yourself on 2-2?
No, but to be honest with you, mate, he's only really got one throw at a double anyway. Oh, he's missed it by fucking inches. Oh, God.
4-3 then, isn't
Dwyer.
it?
Mate, I think that's a massive defining moment.
Mm-hmm. I think if you'd have gone 5-2,
that is absolutely
Fuck's
huge.
sake.
5-2 and 4-3.
I think, and now he sees advantage.
And
on
Humphries has the darts coming out of this.
Mm-hmm. If he'd have gone 5-2,
no, he hasn't won a single set where he's had the darts yet. So
he'd have had one hand on the trophy.
Every set has gone against Troll so far.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Still.
Yeah, he'd have had one hand on that trophy if it was 5-2, but now it's completely changed now.
Yeah.
All right. That's that.
He knows it as well. As he's walking off the stage, he knows how important that was.
Yeah.
You go into your on top and you've got the your favourite to win it to it's anyone's game again now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's back in the melting pot now.
I've got a game for you to watch tomorrow night, Liam. You was away. Got a game for you to watch tomorrow night. It's going to be an absolute corker.
Go on. Hey,
It's
FA Cup tomorrow night.
Yeah.
It is, but it's not that game. It's not that game. It's a game much better. It's Saudi Arabia versus Lebanon in an international.
Who's the manager of Saudi Arabia?
I actually think that's going to be a better game than Everton Crystal Palace, to be honest.
What channel was the Palace game on?
Be on BBC, I think.
Yeah. BBC will actually. I'll double check in a sec.
Oh, mate, that was massive, wasn't it? That 2-2.
That's the chat. Well, yeah. And the 180 before that was huge as well. Put the pressure on.
I can't call this. I can't call ITV4. It's on tomorrow night. Bill Shack's at the wheel there. Bill Shack's at the wheel there.
Oh, Roberto Mancini is the Saudi Arabia manager.
Yeah, I thought it was someone massive. Man, but how would you go from Italy to fucking Saudi Arabia, though? Do you know what I mean?
Money.
Yeah, exactly.
Simple as.
That is all it is, mate. That is all it is. Oh, mate.
Oh God, this is so the form of the two teams going into this game Saudi Arabia have had 5 of the last 6 in a loss and 1 as a draw. And Lebanon have gone into it with 4 losses and 2 wins. So it's going to be an absolute corker, one not to miss tomorrow.
Somebody has to get a bit of form heading into the Asia Cup.
I think I'm going to use my lunch break at work tomorrow to stream it on Twitter for half an hour.
Jesus, mate, you're desperate. You're desperate, mate.
I know. Oh, it's got to be better than that.
Oh dear. Oh,
so where's your money at the moment, boys?
Well, Colonel's put a bet on you taking a shot.
Can I put a bet on Liam to do a shot for not tonight, mate? Not tonight. Do you know what? I've hardly drunk really all Christmas. It's a shocking state for me.
I don't think it'll be wise considering what you've been going through over Christmas and all that.
No, I certainly don't think it would be.
No,
I don't think you need any more reason to have a little fall in your house. We certainly don't need.
I've got to go on codeine from tomorrow as well. I'm waiting for it to be delivered, but I've got to go on a blood pressure bucket one there as well for 7 days.
Oh wow!
Mate.
You're going to be high as a kite for the next stream then.
Too many days out, mate. At the Emirates, isn't it? I reckon.
You'll just be here Sunday. It's just here,
mate. It's all them. I'll tell you what. It's all them 90th minute winners, mate.
This is another reason why I didn't want it going on Sunday because they'll come back even worse.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do it Sunday. I just don't think it's worth the risk for an FA Cup third round game, is it? It's a massive game, but it's not worth the risk.
And it's getting colder now as well, and you don't want to be.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the other thing. That is the other thing.
It's a late kick-off. Time we get out there, it'll be 7 o'clock. We're coming on for 7. Time we get out and all that.
I'd rather be in the warm watching it. Especially after the last 2 games. I won't want to go after the last 2 games.
That was shocking, wasn't it? That was shocking, mate.
It was honestly like, without being horrible to Eddie, it was honestly like having 10 men on the pitch on Sunday.
I couldn't believe it when he was starting. Sometimes I think he's a really good manager, and then other times I think there's some really dodgy things that he does that's just like completely off the grain. And I don't know. I thought after his first couple of years of doing that, he would kind of have learned from his mistakes, but he hasn't. That's the only thing. I'm not saying because a lot of people are going, "Oh, get Arteta out," and I'm thinking, "Don't be ridiculous." But sometimes you do just sit there and shake your head and think, "What's made him do that?" Eddie, 10 million.
If you want Eddie, Bill, give us 30.
I'd cost the fucking Reddies, you little cheap bastard.
Yeah, exactly.
On Sunday's performance, I think I'd take 2 million for him.
Yeah, but don't they already got Rob holding for 1 million? But that, mate, to be fair, that looks like now $1 million too much, don't it?
Yeah.
Wow, Humphries has stormed to that one. Like, there was nowhere near it.
He's worth that match.
It makes me laugh, though, mate. All these Liverpool players, like youngsters, go for like 30, 40 million. Do you know what I mean?
It's incredible, isn't it?
Oh, he's hitting his groove again, Humphries.
Was it 1-0 Humphries, is it?
1-0, and he's... Oh, mate. He hasn't come out this second.
And it was and it wasn't like... I think he was like 200 in front as well.
Yeah, I'm seeing it now. Bloody hell.
He's set himself up at well here, Humphries.
Yeah. This kind
People
of
going to go back to a 4-1.
Yeah, that's the last, like you mentioned, like you've all mentioned, that sort of last thing is what turns a final on its head completely, isn't it? When you could have gone 5-2 and it's ended up 4-3, you kind of think to yourself, well,
what could have been? It's one of those what could have been moments.
Mm-hmm.
Humphries is in the groove now.
Yeah, Emerson just updating us in the chat, 2-0.
AFC always win. The dog can control a football better than Nketiah.
It won't be up for long, Colonel. Trust me. Whoever's doing that, they'll get taken. Sky will come after them. It's a Sky property, so
Yeah, I certainly wouldn't want to be risking a channel so that everybody else could watch the darts. No chance.
Why would someone even risk that? Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. That's not going to be a free strike and you're out, Jobby. That will be one strike and you're out for the rest of your life, Jobby.
Ryan, is it true that Arsenal talks to it's paper talk? It's just media being media to hype, just to get a story out there because it's quiet so far. Saying this last night, there'd be no point to Curtis Jones because he wouldn't get an R11.
Probably the agent.
I don't think he'd even get on our bench at the minute, if I'm honest, without being horrible.
I don't understand what he's done there, Humphries.
Made a balls.
It's a massive moment now. Yes, he's pulled himself back, Littler 2-1. He's not deserved.
Got to hold his serve now, though. Got to hold it, stay in it.
He's got to hold it, then break it again. That's the hard part, isn't it?
I don't think anybody's on their throw has actually held a set yet. Like Alexa. Like, it's just switching throw so much.
Shit, first darts from Littler there. Oh, mate, he's fucked it.
Good darts.
He's really sit there. He's done him here, isn't he? Oh, come on, mate. Mate, he's just cleared out a bullseye to fucking win the set.
4-4.
So I really think that double two is a defining moment of the game.
Yeah, I think it is something we'll be looking back on.
It's 4-4 now, is it?
4-4,
yeah.
Like the thing was, right, it didn't really matter what he left himself because he only had one dart. So it didn't really matter what he left himself. He had to go for it.
Yeah. As I don't think he meant to hit the treble 18 before. I think he meant to hit the single to leave tops. But as you said, he'd only one dart at the double anyways. But
it's been a good final, though.
Yeah. Very good.
Carries on like this, the tennis will be starting before we finish.
Yeah.
We could just move over, can't we?
Yeah. There we go. I'll put it in. Pretty much like I said, it's going to be one set, 1-1, 2-1, 2. It's been like that so far.
Mm-hmm.
As I say, if younger Luke had gone 5-2 up, I think this is a different final now. I think it's just a foregone conclusion. It's the fact that
5-2 and it's a long way back for Humphries.
Yeah.
So even though it's only one break, it means he has to hold either side of that break to get it back level. So.
Yeah.
Well, I'm still on 7-4 Humphries. I know that much.
Suddenly, everyone in the chat's going Humphries in their bets now. None of them are going to one.
He probably needed this little bit of a break, to be fair, Littler.
Yeah, just compose himself again.
Oh wow! Somebody's put Luke Litter as the winner when at the start of the tournament when it's 300-1. He put £10 on it, and the returns 4,895 from a tenner.
Okay, fair enough.
That is ridiculous.
So,
to be fair, I don't think they'd have ever put him at 300-1. I think they've forged that because I'm sure he was never 300-1.
No, I wouldn't have thought he was world youth champion, so 300-1 seems a bit.
What choices have we got, Liam? I know he's got. I was going to say, what choices have we got? I was going to pick for you, but you go straight in there.
Colin the Caterpillar.
I've got Halos, that's all.
Yeah.
I've got basically, it was obviously my birthday, weren't it, last week? And I've got a Colin the Caterpillar hamper through the door from work.
Oh, amazing.
Mate, it was quality. He goes, I'll give Bobby all the cake because he ate them all.
He was loving it.
We weren't having the sweets, though.
Oh dear.
Humphries looked very sure of himself walking off there, actually. Didn't notice at the time, but he does look, he thinks he has it, kind of a thing. He's weathered the storm.
Well, mate, if you look at the set-by-set averages and the scoring, mate, his scoring was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Here's another comment that's made me laugh. If Luke Littler wins this, I'm going to tape up my hobby of professional water diving. I feel anybody can achieve their dream.
I've always said, you've got a son, yeah, right? Don't get him into football. Get him into something, a sport that, like tennis or darts or something like that. I've always said that. You've got more chance, ain't you?
Mm-hmm.
Might as well order Bobby a tennis racket.
It's like hitting balls at your bar, though.
Yeah, probably will as well.
The only problem with that is you'll have about 46 smash windows. That's the only problem.
Yeah. Oh, there's the cat. Boom.
Mate, he's smashing these scores now. Look.
Here's me trying to. Come the end of the stream, I'll think of a sport that's going to be really lucrative.
You need a good sport.
Mm.
Mate, he can't hit a tops, mate. It's his weakness.
You could always, when he's old enough, teach him to count cards so he could be a poker player.
Oh, for fuck's sake, mate.
That's really lucrative.
Oh, mate. Humphries as well.
Yeah.
Oh, has he got his throw?
Yeah.
I think Litter's in trouble, mate.
Lost his head now.
Yeah. Then he starts with a 180.
Oh, yeah, he's in trouble now. That 108 was really good, to be fair. I think he's in a spot above her. Humphries looks like he's turned on the switch, really.
Fucked it up, innit? I think if he breaks on this one, mate, so I think you'll see it through. He needs a biggie now. He's just not hitting big enough scores again.
He had that spell where he was hitting trebles for fun, but he's kind of died down a little bit now again.
Well, there we go.
It's certainly been one of the best finals that I've seen, and I watch it pretty much each year. There's one that really sticks out when Taylor and Barney played, and it was that unbelievable game.
Oh, mate, Humphries just took it out on 108.
Same shot again, wasn't it? Yeah.
Oh, mate.
I think he's in for it now.
Yeah.
What the review on the Colin the Caterpillar sweets, Liam?
Oh, mate. Mate. Out of this world. Mate, Humphries is just on another level at the moment.
Yeah.
Nick has to break on his. Oh, I can't hit a fucking double. Oh,
just
fucking hell, mate.
Humphries had just gone from being just ticking away to just launching 180s for fun.
Oh, God.
Do you know what he reminds me of? Wait for this shot first. Another miss. Another miss. Oh, good shot. Because he ain't flashing, I think, is he, old Luke Humphries? He reminds me of the Stephen Hendry of snooker. That he's just consistently so strong. Well, I don't know if you're a bit too young for that, but you probably know, Mark.
Yeah.
He won't flash. He just
absolutely not.
He
just did everything right all the time.
It's like this geezer. He just seems to be that kind of player.
They don't beat themselves. You have to actually go and beat them. You know, they don't give you any presents.
Mate, he was what Mr. Thomas said. He was annoyingly consistent, especially when he beat Jimmy White in that final. Mate, I had tears in my eyes when he missed that black Jimmy. Mate, do you know what? It's my biggest regret outside football that Jimmy White didn't win that final.
Three snooker players got banned, didn't they, for betting? I was reading the other day.
Recently, what your man was going on about earlier on, the Asian betting markets.
Yeah.
But it's nuts, isn't it? Like in different sports, like in football, they'll just get like a ban, but then in snooker, not being able to play for the rest of their career. It's nuts how it differs.
He's missed 3 doubles.
Who has?
Humphries.
Yes! He's fucking broke him.
2-2. Oh, here we go.
Maybe he ain't a Stephen Hendry.
No.
Oh, mate, it's 2-2 now, mate.
This could be the 2-2. Whoever wins this leg,
momentum kicks on.
Be the moment
I don't trust it. I don't trust it to see it through still, though, mate. Oh,
no?
Mate. Humphries. He should hit 180, Humphries.
He's like, fuck off, go away.
He's hitting a bit.
Stop annoying me now.
Oh, yeah, he's fucked, mate. He's fucked already, mate. And he's matched it with 140, mate. He's well ahead of Littler. Oh, fuck. He's going to have to hit a fucking massive 170, Littler. Oh, mate. Humphries has just fucking hit some great darts. He's left himself on a 36. Oh, fuck. It's fucked it, mate.
5-4.
Mr. Double 18. Yeah, 5-4. I think, mate.
Big arrows. 5-4, no break here.
Oh,
He's
you know.
Lee as well.
Oh, Humphries just too good, mate.
If he wins this set, it's hard to see Littler beating him 3 sets in a row to win it.
Yeah, that's the problem, mate. He has to break him on it now. I just don't see him breaking him mate, much because he's hitting so many high scores now.
Yeah.
See, if it comes to the end of it and Humphries does win this, he can certainly hold his head up high and say that I'll give him a really good game because he has.
Absolutely.
He's fucked it. Yeah. Go on. He's had the chance to break him. He didn't do it.
You got a load now?
He's just not hitting the big shots. Oh, fucking Humphries won it up.
Yeah. He's hitting a lot more of his doubles with his first start or his first shot at them now, Humphries.
Humphries is in the swing of things, mate.
Yeah. He's hit that sweet spot, all right. Yeah.
Liam, you're being told by Emerson you're great in the morning when you wake up, you don't control yourself.
It's probably bang on there, mate.
Those.
Yeah, because they're mine.
No, owls. Owls.
I don't share Collins with anyone.
We do know you're married. It's ours. Nothing's mine anymore.
Don't I know.
There's certain non-negotiables, isn't there? The Collins, that's the non-negotiables.
The Collins, exactly. Yes! He's hit 170. Littler. He needed that, mate. That might just give him a little bit of confidence.
I put them down because if they're up there any longer, you ain't going to get none. So you share.
Oh.
What do you share?
See?
I was asking you.
Me?
Oh, mate, every time he does something good, he just wraps it up with something shit.
I brought the tin of links back down, so if I keep them up there any longer, there ain't going to be none left. So I said, see,
There'll be no fucking Collins left, is there?
I brought them down for you. I share them.
Don't worry, Liam. I'll cover you for your birthday next year. Well, this year, actually, now.
Yeah, it is this year now.
What, mine?
Both of us.
I got a big one this year.
Big 4-0.
Big old birthday this year.
He's in the doghouse, as Emerson.
I'm always in the doghouse.
After this stream, there's going to be a punch-up about the Collins, I'm sure.
I'm stepping away from them now.
Oh, fucking. He's going to go 2-1 up in the Humphries. Eating his.
That's what I came down for.
He's not setting himself up well. That was a bit of a shit dart. Litter's got a sneaky chance, only a sneaky chance here. And he's fucked it. Oh, wait, no, maybe not. Oh. Oh.
No,
Both on a single, both on 25.
Oh, God.
You don't miss no Humphries, does he?
No,
I
not
think
that.
Liam's going to be getting
Since about
himself a
halfway
local
through the
speaker to for the Premier League. I think he's going to be.
Now it's 3-3 Madrid. Bloody hell. Morata. Bloody hell.
Mate,
there you go.
it's-
There's our striker. We should sign, right?
No. Just no. Learn from Chelsea.
Liam's in dangerous territory. He's opened the next bag of Collins now. He's in dangerous territory now.
Here we go. Here we go. Ooh. 5 there. I thought we were going to be on a 9 there for a second.
Wow, 31 180 so far.
mate, he's so far ahead, mate. He's about to go 6-4 up now.
Yeah.
That last one was unfortunate.
Ah, 6-4.
Last starting hand.
Here we go.
Yeah, I think
Good
that's
final set here.
That 2-2, mate. We said it, didn't we?
Said it. Yeah.
My 7-4, mate, still on.
That's 4 steps in a row for Humphries now. Isn't it? Yeah, it's
Harrison
gone from 4-2 to 6-4.
Harrison think you're in the good books, Liam. I don't think so. And you find the next bag gone wrong.
You don't stay in them books for long, mate.
See, what makes me laugh is when you get like a bag of chocolate and it says share bag, and you think, who do you think I am?
Yeah.
You don't shout, mate.
Sure we do. I'm here on my own. We calling this now the next one that as will be the last set, or do we think we've another few sets?
I think this is it now. Yeah, I think the momentum's
Yeah,
completely
I think
swung
this
now
is
out
it.
of his hands. That missing that 2 done him. Not recovered, lost his head.
Yeah, and just Humphries has gone to a different level since that happened as well.
Want to stop eating all those sweets, Liam? You'll end up like Stephen Bunting.
I'm on my way there now anyway, mate.
Liam, behind you. You got company.
Yeah.
Liam, you got company behind you.
Over your shoulder there, Liam.
Someone's waiting for it. When he always sits, mate. When he sits there, mate, he wants food, which means he wants sweets.
Coming for your Collins, is he?
Funny.
Doing little zoomies around the room because he's that high on sugar.
Mate, don't talk about zoomies in his house, mate. Got 3 of them, mate. Fuck, mate. Jesus. I shouldn't have eaten all them sweets. It's not even like I can jog it off.
See, you always think that, but when they're sat next to you, they're just so easy.
Oh, that's done a whole pack, mate. Well, I didn't do it. I didn't do an whole pack. So he got around some robbed.
Oh dear.
I wish I put a black belt on that 7-4 now. We'll see me home some money. I don't even think he's going to win a set now.
I've noticed though
Doesn't look like.
On a lot of the betting apps, the odds for the games and the darts have been really quite bad.
Have they?
Yeah. Because it's Paddy Power, sponsored it. I think they've made the odds a lot worse because they know everyone's going to be going on it to bet on there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. It's a bit of a shame, isn't it, really? Because, like you said, though, I think there's so many people betting right now that.
Yeah. I think the problem is because everybody's betting on every single sport. Like people are betting on the bowls now, the indoor bowls that go down in my village. People betting on it, so I think it's making it worse for everybody else, isn't it?
Someone's just messaged me, friend. I was talking. Okay, please tell me you had that bet. No, I didn't.
Tom saying odds are always bad in a thing / match with only 2 choices.
Damn, I was going to bet on the tennis later on. That's me out now.
He's gonna be interesting. I'm lit there now, though, and it's gonna be hard for him coming out of this tournament.
I think he can certainly take a lot from it though, because he's playing like first in the world currently.
Yeah,
so he can take an awful lot from it and think I can really give a lot of players a really good go in all these tournaments that aren't televised and stuff this year. Is where he's going to get his wins, I think, and then he'll come back and he'll be a lot stronger for the next championship come next year.
If he does get in the back door of the Premier League. I think he's going to realise, though, mate, that when you're like, it's a much different format, ain't it? Like you're playing the best every week. Like in a World Championship, mate, you might only play 1 or 2 great players.
Yeah, I did. Like I said, I looked at the draw earlier as well, and I think he has got the. I know neither side of the draw was that favourable because you've still got good players in each, but I think matches that he's had in comparison to the ones that Humphries has potentially had are a lot different in terms of.
Yeah, I think he that'd be the interesting test when he has to start. If he goes to the Premier League, he has to play against the top 10 players of the world each week.
Yeah, because until Rob Cross yesterday, he hadn't really played anyone of any sort of real merit.
A lot of pressure as well, isn't it? Now,
he'll
come out of it with a lot of pressure.
There is a lot of players who've gone to the Premier League and it hasn't exactly done them any favours.
Nah, because you're playing against the best all the time.
Especially, no, I don't think it'll happen to him, but players who've gone there and lost every week just destroys their confidence.
I think it's a very brutal way of playing, though, because, like you say, you're playing the best every week, and 1 week you can have somebody that you'd never reserved, like. Expected to win, and the next you can have somebody that's normal winning it. So it's
1-0 Littler.
I'll tell you a little story I had when I was betting once. Yeah, I was betting on the World Cup, and I betted on a Germany game, and it got to the last minute, right? And I was thinking of cashing out, and I didn't cash out. I got told not to cash out, which I never listen to no one, but I listened to that person for once. 30 seconds later, someone scored, and mate, I literally went from going to win about 400 quid to winning nothing. And the next day, mate, I got betting on tennis sets. Trying to take.
That's how it gets you, though, isn't it? That's how it gets you.
Oh, mate, I've been playing. Mate, that's how it gets you. I was betting, and mate, every tennis set I bet on, I lost.
It's even worse.
And then you start betting on like the Saudi Arabian league and stuff. Like my friend sent me a bet, and he'd got 2 in the Norwegian league, 2 in the Dutch second division, and I'm thinking, this is a problem for you, I think.
I had a geezer I worked with, and all these bets were massive, big money, and he'd only bet on the last 5 minutes of games.
Jeez.
So he'll bet for goals in the last 5 minutes of games and like bet massive money.
Oh, he's back.
Shaxi, get out of the stream. I might just block him now. Do you know that? That might be an idea. Get greater satisfaction around that as well.
1-1.
Yeah, look, he's hitting the big scores, mate. That's what he's done, isn't he? Over the last 4 sets, he's hitting the big scores. Oh. Mate, Shaxi was shitting himself at 4-2, Dan. He's giving it now. The kid was never going to win.
Yeah.
It's funny how he's gone out the stream and then suddenly come back in when
that's Shaq, mate. That's Shaxi all over, that is.
Sounds like Crystal Palace all over, that does.
Shaxi at the wheel, that's what I call him. Hopefully, though, you can see this one home, Littler.
Oh, here he comes. Lost his internet. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Lost it, yeah.
He's missed it. Has he missed it? He's fucking missed it, isn't he? Oh, no.
Mate, yeah, Humphries is so far back, he'd probably get away with it.
Well, don't know, mate. Yes, he's scored it. 2-1.
Ooh.
It would be good. I want him to at least get. I don't want to get. I want him to at least get to the 5th one and try and break him.
Yeah, make a fist of it. Don't just give up.
I've got a bad feeling though, mate. Yeah, right. This goes 2-2 now, which I think it will. I think Litter's going to bottle it.
Bill, remember the FA Cup final you bottled after you went 1-0 in the last 10 minutes against Manchester United? You want to talk about bottling of Arsenal? Okay. I want to go there. I want to trade blows. I'll give them back to you. And then Alan Pardew with his little dance, thinking he'd won it, only for one matter and bloody Jesse Lingard break your little hearts. It's FA Cup final few minutes. You went 1-0 up. Technically, you bottled it.
See, the thing is, I imagine Palace fans feel quite fortunate because the thing is, when you support Palace, you know that you're always going to be pretty bad.
I mean, when you're putting Roy Hodgson out of retirement again, yeah.
Whereas when it's Arsenal or Man United or any of them, you expect like more than what you probably get. But at least with Palace, you know that you're going to be just this mid-table side fighting to stay up.
You know your level, basically, yeah.
Yeah, you know your level.
I mean,
shit, 2-2. This is it now. I'm going to call it. I reckon he's going to bottle it now. This is where he bottles it. Who is it? That's good. Oh, he's going to get 180, isn't he? Oh, maybe not. He has to score this, mate.
They're both quite close to each other. Littler's got 38% of his doubles. Humphries has got 43.
Oh, mate. He's at a fucking 180. Here we go. Oh, he needed 140 there, didn't he? I think this is it, mate. He's got to set himself up well here. Humphrey's got 125. Can he clear out 125 to win it?
Win.
He's hit a fucking bullseye. He's hit 2 bullseyes. Oh,
the one time he didn't want to hit it. He was trying to hit the 25 with a second dart.
Oh, come on. Oh, he's fucked it. That's it. It's game over.
Has he missed it?
Mate. It's game over.
No.
Typical Man United bottom.
3 match darts.
Luke Humphries has won it 7-4.
Well done, Neem. Good call.
Mate, you should have put a bet on it, shouldn't I?
Absolutely.
Yeah, we all should have done.
Yeah. Well, listen, we all called Humphries before the start, I think. We all did, anyways.
See, that's always the case, isn't it? It's like with Arsenal when you say, "Oh, it's going to be 2-0." When you don't put it on, it ends up 2-0, and when you put it on, it ends up 2-1.
Yeah, or 2-1 to the opposition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be fair, the better player won.
We said at the time the double two from 5-2 to 4-3, and then he never won another set after that.
That we knew at the time. We said straight away, didn't we?
Yeah,
I think he deserves it. He's been one of the more consistent players all year, so I think he does deserve it.
Yeah, he's won all the big tournaments, really, hasn't he, over the last 6 months? Won the match play, won this. I think he won the Grand Slam. He was favourite before the tournament started. A few shaky early rounds, but when it was there to be won, he really upped his performances. So.
Imagine.
It reminds me of Luke Humphries, Liam Cope. He reminds me of Luke Humphries. I just pictured him in the group. Well done, Cope, on your win.
It says, I'm not taking up the diving fake fuck for that. Fake fuck for that because I can't fit into a pair of snug pants.
Anyway, it's about time we spoke about Ivan Toney.
Yeah, let's talk.
Get Morgan going.
That's a bit cool, isn't it? They've put both families on the same table. So Luke Humphries has gone over. One side of the table's completely distraught, and then the other side's hugging. That's a bit cool.
Do you know what though, mate? It might not be a bad defeat for Littler. I honestly think, mate, when everything's so said and done, and I think when he goes away, I think it might be the best thing long term for him.
Yeah.
Like I said earlier on, I think it would have been too soon if he was to go and win it.
Yeah, I didn't see it happening tonight, mate, to be honest with you. But like when I see Humphries last night, he was just in a different level, weren't he? And you see it tonight, mate. And he's the best player at the moment, Luke Humphries. That's it. That's the fact, isn't it? That's the facts. There's no shame losing 7-4 to Luke Humphries.
Absolutely not.
Especially when you're really testing him as well. That's the first time I've seen someone really test him, to be honest.
Yeah. No, Cullen had matched darts against him in not the quarterfinal, the round before that. Cullen had matched darts against Humphries. Missed them, obviously. But,
I don't think the record really messed things up today, Sam. In darts.
I know you say that, but earlier on we heard that it was fixed, this game of darts.
Yeah, someone said that a few minutes ago, that the Asian betting markets were deciding this win.
Russ Brown, his last game, decided to forge the scores.
Yeah.
Oh dear!
Everyone in the alley pally is in on it.
The thing is that I also don't get. Do you know when they throw the flights out, you're not going to be able to say that they were any of them darts players' flights, because I could buy a tray of flights from Sports Direct and say, "Oh, Luke Litter had them," and nobody could tell me otherwise.
Yeah. It's not as if they're handing out a certificate of authenticity with them.
Yeah, exactly. If you're really good, you can force his signature and go, he signed him as well.
It does make me laugh. It's like it's like on Bullseye on the second place, and it's like here's what you could have won.
Yeah,
because the thing's so tiny in it compared to the actual. Like it's literally like miniature. It's like that big, and then this trophy is like that. You may as well. It may as well be white with a massive, great big L on it, just to put loser.
You could have had
that trophy takes a bit of lifting.
Yeah, no, I bet it does. I'd like to. The curiosity in me I'd like to see if it would actually withstand a fall. See how well they've made it, and if it's worth £1 million. It's nuts, isn't it? That you can just go from nothing to winning £1 million in one tournament. It's crazy.
Brilliant, isn't it?
Mm.
I need to get Bobby on the darts tomorrow morning.
Yeah, that and card counting. You can do card counting at the weekend and then darts in the week.
And I might take him for a few games of tennis, but not in the back garden.
Yeah.
But if he does go with card counting,
get him onto that live golf tour. You'll be a millionaire in a minute.
But the thing is now, if he does go on to be this darts player and this card counter, we've got to have a split now.
Yeah.
Well, we'll have the evidence here, won't we, mate? We'll have the evidence here.
I'll make sure of it, don't worry.
Get your bets on him now, mate. That's all I say, mate.
Get 600 points on that one.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what would happen. He'll be beating Luke Littler at 30 years of age.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Yeah, look about 12 while doing it.
Yeah, mate. Bobby will look about 10, won't he? I can't believe he looked 16, mate. It's just ridiculous, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's something. They've changed the date on his birth certificate or something, haven't they?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
If Humphries shaved, actually looking at him, if Humphries shaved, he could pass for 16.
Yeah, you'd say Humphries probably looks younger.
Yeah.
I'm afraid to see what his game's going to look like at 40 years old. The reality is, though, yeah, right, potentially, right? I was thinking about it. It's not a great way to think about it. I'm probably going to be brown bread, mate, down like under some soil when he's still playing darts.
Well, on that note,
It's a very morbid conversation all of a sudden.
When you think about it, mate, he's got literally about 40. He could have at least 40 years. If you look at Barney,
But Barney's 56.
oh,
Jesus,
dear.
I'll be doing well. I'll be doing well to live another 40 years, mate. I'll tell you that now.
See, it makes me laugh because the woman that does the interviews at the end, she really shouts down the microphone as if everybody in that arena is completely deaf. And she goes, "How was that match?"
I'd be like, sorry, can't hear you.
Speak up.
Because there was the other day when Luke Little was having the interview, he was literally, the interviewer was here and Luke Little was here. It was almost like she was whispering into his ear. What's that match?
Don't pick it up.
Do you know what? You made me laugh. Someone's put, can't wait to not hear another word about darts again. I'm going to put it's my payback for Love Island, Big Brother,
etc. etc.
What is there? Love Island, Big Brother. What else is there?
X Factor.
Married
Celebrity, get me out of here. That's it.
So, I'm a celebrity. Gladiators is back as well. They're coming back. Gladiators. They're coming back. What else?
See, the thing is,
Strictly
what
Come
we don't
Dancing.
know is that when Liam comes off the stream, he actually watches Love Island.
Oh,
But-
mate. I can't do it, mate. I can't. He loves all that, mate. I refuse to watch it.
No,
I'll tell you
to
what
be
happened
fair,
the other year. You'll remember this, Sam, because you did. Do you remember that Just the Fan I done?
yeah.
So basically, I did that all the way through. I'm a Celebrity every night. So she'd watch that at 9 o'clock, and I'll go and stream every night at 9 o'clock.
See, I have watched Love Island in the past, but at the end of last season, I sat there and I gave my head a wobble and I said, "What on earth are you watching this for anymore? It's really not serving you anymore. It's just people arguing and falling out. Like, you need to stop." So that was my wake up call.
Yeah, we all need a good wake up call once in a while, though.
Yeah.
We all do. Well, I think that's pretty much it, isn't it, guys?
Pretty much, yeah.
I think so.
I've just Luke Littler's not looking so confident in his interviews now, is he? He's not saying, "I'm going to go on and win the tournament. I'm going to be a millionaire."
He'll probably
It's,
still say millionaire big, like, with sponsorship deals and all that.
Yeah, he will be.
He won't.
They're probably already
won't
selling
be
his.
poor.
They're already probably selling his darts in Sports Direct.
I don't think if he had faced Humphries, MVG, I'd include him because he was just shocking against Williams. But I think if he had faced one of the top four in this final, I don't think he'd have beaten any of the top four.
Nah.
No,
His Dublin wasn't good enough to do that.
He's double 20. He's not good enough whatsoever, mate. At the end of the day, at the moment,
it seems to be a player that is in form or out of form. Like he dipped in that game between in form and out of form so many times, and you can't do that if you're going to win World Championship.
Yeah. I think it's a good thing he hasn't won this one. I think it kind of puts him back down to earth a little bit. He knows that he's got to work on stuff. Do you know what I mean? I think if he had won tonight, mate, I think it would have been quite difficult for him in a lot of aspects.
Everyone would have wanted a piece from then as well.
I don't think he'll win. I don't think he'll win it next year. Personally, do you know what I mean? Like, I think he just needs to get into the rhythm now of playing these big tournaments against these players, and just working out a formula how he wins these games. And he still needs to grow.
The expensive bottles of water that he takes sips of, they're not that expensive at all. I saw one in Marks and Spencer the other day. It was £2. They look old fancy, these bottles of water, and they're not.
What was this?
The ones that they take, they're in like little glass bottles, aren't they?
Oh
yeah. And I said to Jade, I said, hang on a minute, that's the bottles of water they use in the darts. They're not so posh, are they?
Nah.
If they're selling them at Marks and Spencer's, they probably are, though.
There's probably a Marks and Spencer's around the corner, isn't there? Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it must be gut thing, but as they say, in one sense, it might be a blessing because we saw a couple of years back. We mentioned it. If it's Arsenal, the Emma Raducanu had that break that came out of nowhere in Wimbledon. Then the following Grand Slam, he won it. All the sponsorship deals came her way. All the media things you could possibly get from winning a Grand Slam. And since then, she's just gone off nosedive in that career-wise. That could have happened to him. Maybe it could have, in terms of ego, boom, you're that, you're this, da-da-da-da.
Yeah, I think that would have happened, to be honest.
Yeah, the people you have around you are so important if you have success at that age.
And his family, because he's 16 and because of all this media attention, his family will be blowing smoke up his arse big time. His missus will be saying, oh my God, you're the best human being ever because you've just won me all this money that we're going to go out and spend in the shops now.
Yeah.
So he will have people around him that is just going to completely worship the ground that he walks on.
Oh, yeah. He's going to
also try and take advantage as well.
Definitely. His missus is thinking, I'm going to stop with you now. We're going to have a nice house.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she won't give a shit what he looks like. that harsh that sounds.
Wow.
No, she won't. Not when you've got 200k that he's just won and more from this tournament.
Exactly, mate.
He's going to be thinking, right, let's get me panels.
She's laughing.
Oh, my God. Look at how many people had cameras.
Yeah.
Looks like little ferrets trying
They're
to get
there because they thought they were taking a shot at Luke Littler, which was going to be front page, back page, and every middle page of every paper. The Luke Humphries story doesn't quite that as well. So
I think
when they're there, they may take the picture anyways.
I think they should have used my quote tomorrow morning. This is what you could have won. I think that's perfect for them.
Yeah.
The crawl away.
It's mad, isn't it? There's this guy with his slick back hair that's telling Luke Humphries what to do for the photos. He's like, yeah, put one hand in the air now. Put the other hand in the air. Now all do one hand.
You told me to drop it.
Still at it. Now wave at your family.
Oh, now the children can come up. Let's get a couple more pictures of them. Right, hold it higher now. Hold it higher. Lower. Lower.
Yeah. Stop.
They're waving.
Let's
at
get
him.
all the family on.
Yeah.
Now let's get all the crowd on.
Yeah.
You're
Storm
a man
the
of
stage.
people. Just so you're a man of the people.
Right, I think.
Luke Littler can cry into one of his kebabs tonight, can't he?
No, I bet he'd have a kebab tonight. Drown his sorrows.
That's going to be his first sponsor.
Did you
Yeah.
see that
The local
he's been
kebab
doing
shop.
each day? He's been coming in, been ordering a pizza, then practicing on the darts board, and then going out. That's what he's been doing every night.
Brilliant, mate. What a man. That's what I'll be doing.
Very good.
Well, I was 16, mate, in that arena, mate. You would, though, wouldn't you? You're just a kid.
Absolutely.
Debatably, he's 16 anyway.
Yeah.
Debatably.
Allegedly, yeah.
Allegedly.
I want to see
Anyway,
his birth certificate.
Sorry, go on, mate.
I want to see his birth certificate. I want to see it now.
Yeah, I think you do need to see it.
Yeah.
Right.
Like that player used to play in Italy for Napoli. Can't remember his name.
It's bad when
Very
you
dubious birthday for him.
it's bad when you look at the opponent and you think the opponent's younger than him.
Yeah.
Anyway, going to wrap things up, guys. Obviously, thank you very much for coming on tonight, and obviously sharing, watching that World Championship final.
We got a good one.
Yeah, no, thank you. It was good. It was a good evening, and I managed to see through CM, which is good as well. Now I'm gonna need to recover for about 5 days. But no, thank you. Cheers, Ryan. Anything coming up on your show, mate, over the next few days?
I got to think. What day we're on Wednesday today, so I might chuck in a podcast on Friday just to catch everyone up on everything.
And then
on Sunday for the main.
And then on Monday it'll be a complete meltdown.
Yeah, probably. We're at the cup and find away the league. I'm going to Spain.
Yeah. Why have we not signed anyone?
We'll all be in Spain Monday, mate, if we lose, I reckon. Cheers, Mark, for coming on. Are you at the game on Sunday?
No, Palace is my next one.
No,
Palace
good
is my
man.
next one.
I will see you there. Yep,
Fingers
so
crossed.
I'll see you before the game, I'm sure. Sam, any games coming up for you at the moment?
No, I'll probably put myself into the ballot for the next couple. Let's see if I get them.
Best of luck.
Yeah, potluck that.
I
isn't
have
it?
been quite fortunate, to be fair. I've been to
Good.
1, 2, 3 or 4 so far, so I have been quite fortunate. I know some people that haven't had any, so feel quite fortunate to have gone to a couple at least.
Yeah, good stuff, mate. Good stuff. It's good to see you down there. Yeah, well, I hope you all three have a good end of the week. If I don't go for Sunday, Roy, I'll probably jump on with you.
You know, that's cool.
Share the misery with you. Hopefully share the delight with you. But
hopefully, maybe you're a good luck, Tom, that we've been missing.
Yeah, maybe it is. That Declan Rice Christmas jumper's definitely not going on again. I can tell you that much.
No.
I'll probably jump on Sunday as well because I'll be at home watching it.
That's cool. Yeah, I'll put the link in the group chat later on Sunday morning.
Perfect.
So everyone,
cool.
Yeah.
Cheers, mate. And obviously, thank you to everyone who's jumped in the stream today. Thanks for answering the old betting again. Always a bit of fun on these shows. And obviously, well done to firstly Luke Littler for obviously reaching his first ever world final at the age of 16. But more of a massive well done to Luke Humphries, who I'm sure all four of us will share and say he was the much better player today, and obviously see the job through. So a really good, comfortable win for him in the end, and he's our new darts world champion. So a massive congratulations from us to him. And that just ends the show, guys. So have a good week, and we'll see you all again soon. Cheerio.
I know.